Okay, what was your game plan going in this game? Like, where'd you want to path?
I I don't want to part top because it's like a Cho'Gath. The bot lane Leona, she should be setting up ganks pretty well by herself.
Mm-hmm.
And the Lux and Jinx both don't have that good of escape options. So
Yep. I like thought process. That's all good. Thinking about which lanes can gank, or not gank, set up ganks. That's good. Let's see what you do here. My only complaint so far is that you're standing here. It's not really your job to protect here. It should be one of your bot laners. Um, the reason
yeah,
is because no one's guarding here.
I wanted to go and ward his blue to see where he started. So I kind of wanted them to come with me, but they didn't move. So I was like, yeah, whatever.
Ah, yeah, that's a very risky ask.
Yeah, because we have a better 1v1 right in early game because we have Leona and Tristana.
You have a better 1v1 if the enemy face checks you in a brush. You don't have a better 1v1 if they know you're coming.
Uh,
Because they have higher range.
oh yeah, yeah.
Either way, it seemed to turn out okay. This
Yeah,
might get
I
ugly
don't know
though.
why they.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, the Anivia didn't move at all. Stayed there.
Yeah. Okay. So now it's definitely worse, but it's okay. You can recover. Just do your standard clear. So you're looking to gank here. At least you were thinking about
No,
it.
no.
No?
She was pushed into. So I just wanted to hover just in case she dives.
Okay.
'Cause he was pretty low. So I didn't want it to gank. At this point, he just went in for no reason.
Yeah, so he forced really bad fight here. Uh,
Yeah.
that's fine as long as you continue to recall, but when you trying to make up for his mistake, then it becomes a problem. Again, here it's the same idea. Yeah, you're trying too hard to make something happen. You're still level 3 at 5 minutes. Well, at least the Fiddlesticks is also level 3.
And no, he didn't farm either. The thing is, he was also chasing me at the same time, right?
Yeah. Okay. Nice. You can do one camp and leave. Good.
Yep.
Then hopefully you
Yes.
recall. So, any idea why I want you to recall?
Uh, I can buy like boots and pretty much have boots.
Yeah, you have tier 1
So
boots.
yeah,
Uh,
it's 2300, 1600 gold. Yeah. Yeah, you can buy items. I'm sitting on a lot of gold, but nothing in particular. I think I can buy here. Buy.
okay. So
Yeah.
what are you building first? Are you going like Kraken Slayer or Trinity Force? What are you going?
I usually go Trinity Force.
Okay, Trinity Force. Let's see, because I just happened to notice those are the items you had in your recent game. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you're building Trinity Force, we look at the components. A lot of these are less gold than what you have. So like you could get the Hearthbound Axe plus a longsword or something along those lines. And any bit of AD is going to be significant in your clear speed, as well as fights that can occur. So yeah, if you can build a full component, you should usually be looking to reset. Because otherwise your clear is going to be so slow. Like, you have nothing to help speed up this clear.
So first item, should I look for boots? Like, because when I got like all that stuff happened, I back with 300 gold. Or should I look for like attack speed items like a
Well, if you have just 300 gold, yeah, you
dagger?
would get boots. Um,
Like I can also
yeah.
get a dagger which might help with the clear, or is it like not good?
Not, it's not worth it for the amount of gold you're spending. Like, you're getting just a little bit of attack speed at that point. But yeah, like, generally, you're not going to be in a situation where you only have 300 gold, so I wouldn't focus too much on that. Just
Yeah.
more
Okay.
on recalling when you do have gold. So now you've got Sheen and Boots. At least you got something to make you a little bit stronger. Okay, so you ran straight to the dragon.
Yeah,
This,
because the fiddlestick was still top, no?
okay, here? Is this what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Showed there? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like that you're thinking about the enemy jungler being top. But the problem is that it's not just fiddlesticks that can show up.
Yeah, it's the I think bot lane also recalled here.
Hmm. Jinx showed mid lane here. I don't see her recalling anywhere.
Oh. I didn't see them in the lane, so I thought they were back. But once I step in the ward, I
Yeah,
just go back.
and maybe they are. Let's say that they did recall. Even then, it's going to take you a while to kill this Drake, so they could show up, especially the support could show up, the Anivia can move from mid lane. Um, the main concept that I'm trying to get at is I want to see your teammates have lanes pushed before you try this Drake. Because if the enemy team rotates, your teammates can't really do anything about it.
Yeah.
Fiddle's now here because of the amount of time that you wasted with the dragon to not even get it. Kill here's good though. As long as you respect the Anivia. Okay. Yeah. So this kind of is like what I was talking about before, where if the Nivea moves, then it gets pretty bad for you.
Yeah. Yeah. That was pretty forced.
Yep. Okay. So now coming out of base, you can either take another fight because the Drake is still up, or you can go do camps. I much prefer the idea of
They are
going to do camps, but we'll see how this goes.
they are pretty low, and
Yeah, it may
we
work.
had all the elves.
Okay, you can take the Gromp and then leave. You need this wave to be pushed out before you can really do anything. As long as you don't start Drake here, it's okay. Yep. Crossing through mid lane's good. You don't really want to fight her though, because you can't kill the Anivia. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
So what was the plan going into this? Like, did you have a reason to believe that you could kill her?
We were at the same level, and she lost her passive last fight.
Yeah, she has no passive.
Pretty
That is
much.
true.
And she doesn't have any item either. She's like No boots, no items. She can't run away.
Yeah, but she has slows. She has slows. She has her
Yeah.
wall. Pretty hard to get away. So I think like this is the kind of kill where in theory it could occur if you have vision and you're able to dodge all of her abilities. But realistically, especially when she's walking in this brush, you just have to accept that she's gonna get out. And it's definitely not worth having to use your ultimate to kill her. Because let's say you do kill the Anivia, even after spending all this time. Let's see. So it's like here. The Anivia's already gotten what she wanted. Like she was gonna reset probably anyway, because she got the wave under turret. She's getting her plate. She's happy. Okay, I guess technically she didn't get the plate. Had 9 HP left, but the idea is the same. It's much different than if you were to like dive the Anivia and then she loses a ton of minions. Then it's definitely worth using your ultimate. And if it feels like I'm going too fast at any point or something is too complex, please
Yeah.
let me know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
I've been doing a lot of coaching recently, so it can be difficult to go back and forth between elos.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Here is okay if your Cho'Gath is not dead. But unfortunately, he dies like right as you're going in.
Okay. I was kind of hoping for the Talia to show up too, but
Mm-hmm.
because she had her ult, I believe.
Yeah.
Like she could come in pretty fast, but
Yep. I agree. Like that. That's definitely what you're looking for. Is the Tolia ult. Um, but one, you need to ping that. I guess actually you did. You did ping assistance to be fair. Ping it a little bit harder than just one time, but you ping it, and then you have to wait for it to actually do it. Although even if she does ult, you kind of still don't win because that Mbessa is very strong.
oh yeah, forgot about that.
Yeah. So it's like if this is, let's say the Mbessa's not really strong, level 10. If she's like level 8, just 0/0, I'm all for this play with the Talia ultimate. But you have to respect that the Mbessa is really powerful here. And this also wouldn't be that bad if you had ultimate, but because you wasted it with
Yeah,
Anivia earlier, you can't stall here.
I think she also dies here.
Yeah. Okay. Kill's good. Help her push out mid lane. Get the mark. Yep, that's okay. Don't chase too hard.
I think he ults here.
Yeah. 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 So, right here, you've got him in position. Then you go a little bit further. You burn your W. Waste some more time. And unfortunately, since you don't have a ward up, you don't have a way to check the brush over the wall. Yeah, it's pretty tough. But dang, I still didn't expect him to one-shot you, to be fair. A lot of damage. I guess, yeah, it's because Lux is with him. So I think the invade idea is good. It's just a little bit of the execution. enemy ADC is dead, so this is okay as long as you dodge the Lux's abilities. Good. No. Almost good. Okay, so part of the problem, like what makes this a little bit easier, when you start the Drake, so I think, yeah, it's here. What you want to do is you want to make the Drake follow you out of the pit so that it's like here. Because that way you're not in a position where you're standing where it's really easy for Lux to hit you with everything. Because notice how you have to walk into the pit now?
Yeah, and she can land abilities pretty.
Yeah. And you're like, oh, I'm kind of stuck here. Gotta make my way out. But if you're here, then you have the ability to dodge this way, or you can go into it, whatever you want to do. It's a lot easier to work with. Farming's good, because you gotta wait for your teammates. Unfortunately, Talia made a bad play there. Okay, yep, continue farming. Good. Oh, no. Can you get her? The minions?
It went to just save the turret, but
Yeah. Okay. So, I have some notes for you here. And then I'll give you this option. Since it's only been, yeah, like 20-ish, or no, yeah, 20-ish minutes, we can keep going through this VOD, or we can just go
in
on to
that,
another one.
I think after this, Mbessa just snowballs and it's pretty much over.
Yeah. Probably not going to be a whole lot of value to be gained from it.
Yeah.
So, any other ones that interest you if you want to continue?
I think after this, I was not in a good mood and I just like entered my next games.
Mhm.
Let me double check. I think the. Let me see. Just give me 1 second.
Yep, no rush.
Yeah, do you see the one of 24 minutes? It's around 5 to 6.
This one?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Hopefully nothing really weird happens in the early game this time. Start the road.
Oh shit, I remember this. Yeah, sometimes what happens, I end up, I'm still not good with the clear yet,
Mm-hmm.
so I end up resetting the red sometimes when I'm starting red.
Do you ever practice the clearing practice tool?
Yeah, I do with like a, there's like a two, three ways I do it. Sometimes like I try to guide it a lot and I end up not, think
I see.
resetting it, but when I don't, it's like, usually goes over, uh, 210, like in practice till 210 is like 340. That's like,
Oh yeah, definitely not good.
yeah.
Okay. Good scuttle. Lanes aren't really gankable at the moment, so this is fine. I like the reset, right back into camps. We see Timo with 24 CS. So what does that mean he's done most likely?
He could have his blue up, like what I did, and
Well, he has the
after the
blue
blue
buff
just
on him, so that can't be the case.
uh, didn't take the red then.
It's okay.
Yeah, I think he didn't take the crab yet. That's the, I
Yeah,
didn't see the
so
blue.
that would be
Yeah, he didn't take
the usual assumption to make. Now, to be fair, I unfortunately have
yeah,
information I'm not supposed to have, and it's the Krugs, I think, that he didn't do here. Oh, wait, no, maybe it respawned. The might just respawned. Okay, yeah.
yeah,
So it should be that he hasn't done the crab. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So that
yeah.
is correct. He
But,
has not done the crab.
yeah, but he could also just leave the grump or something. So it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
not
it's
worth
possible.
going there.
Yep. But at this moment in time, it wouldn't make sense for him to skip something like that. So, yep, you can expect him to go to the scuttle after the gank. Hello, Timo. Yep, this is fine. As long as you don't die there, it's good for you because he's wasting his time. And you'll notice when he fought you, he still hasn't recalled.
Yeah,
So it's really good for you.
but he is pretty strong early game, though, so I don't think I can like ever fight him unless I have like a few items.
Yeah, yeah, you gotta be careful about his blind for sure. Don't generally like the 1v1. Okay, what happened here? Looks like you dropped your camp
I,
to.
I didn't want them to fucking dive my ADC, but it was already over.
Yep.
I think I saw Timo coming and I was like, no.
Yep. Just a little late to assess the situation there, but at least you didn't die. Timo's bot side, you can do red buff, and then once your volley bear's back, you can look for Herald if he starts pushing out the wave.
I can take the grubs from over the wall, so I think that's what I did here.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I didn't know Kindred could do that. Like pull the outer one. Yeah.
Yeah, no, one of them you can just take it from the wall. So if I'm on the other
Yep.
side, I just start with like that, and
It's really good. I like that you're respecting the Timo here. I don't like that you're not fully accepting it though. You're okay. Maybe you're just going the no. It's not just going the ward. You are not wanting to give it up.
it's a crab. It's a mark.
It is a mark, but can you get the mark?
Yes. I have my ult.
You do.
There is a chance, and Volibear is also there.
Yeah, but your Mbess is in base.
Ah, shit!
So
I
if
didn't
this,
see
oh,
that.
okay. To be fair, he is very low mana, so you actually may be able to do it as long as you're looking during the game and you realize that he's low mana.
I didn't see that. Nope.
Yeah,
I just saw my Volibear was there, and I just went for it. I think action rotates it, and
you're probably okay though.
proceed.
Yeah, I think he just reset. He really needs the mana. Okay. So yeah, the play turned out well for the wrong reason, but at least it turned out well.
don't know why Wally Bear is staying.
Greed. But he has teleport, so he's fine. Clear the camps. I like this. I don't like that the Blitzcrank missed the pull before you started, but there's nothing you can do about that. Oh, maybe it's fine. Yeah, 1 for 1. It's
Yeah,
okay.
I mistimed my ult because I thought my auto went through and he would die, but
Yeah,
I don't know what happened there.
it was a good try.
Yeah.
Did you know Timo's on? Oh, he's on the
I didn't know
Drake.
that. I didn't know that. I just went in because Mbessa was up there and Wally just came back
I
after
gave
a
you
reset. So,
the notification. Like, yeah,
oh
like
yeah,
here
but
it tells you.
we get it way too late. I went in like I was already committed way before that.
Yeah. Oh, like that's good. You got the Gromp and leave. That's what I wanted. Yeah. Get your mark. And then, oh, I don't like this. I don't like what you just did. But it's fine. You got away with it. Okay. So, have you ever played lane before?
Yes, I have played top lane for some time. Yes.
Okay. So, it's going to
Yeah,
be a wave
this
management thing. If the wave is right, like here on their side of the lane, and the evens, or and the minions are even, which way is it going to push?
wait, say it again. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. So let me kind of zoom out here. So, if you have an equal amount of minions on both sides, and they meet on your side of the lane, which
It's
way is it
gonna
going to push?
push kind of towards the other side.
Yep. But originally, when you came in, that was not the case because they had this caster and the melee there to make it continue to push into your volley bear. But do you see how you change that?
Yep.
Yeah. But since Set pushed out the wave anyway, it doesn't really make a big difference. But it is an important habit to think about, like, what are you doing with your teammate's wave when you're hitting the minions like that?
Try to keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just wanted the farm.
Yeah. Can't blame you on that. Cannon gold is juicy. Going for the mark. This is good as long as you're getting assistance from your Blitzcrank. But if he doesn't move, then you gotta respect it. This is good. Oh, don't do it. You were thinking about it.
Yeah, I was. Fight was still there, though, so I just no.
Should be a kill here.
No.
Oh no,
I
what
don't
did
know
you
where
not
she went.
kill?
I don't know where she went.
What'd you do?
Disappeared.
Oh, she flashed. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Either way, the reason she's able to get out, where is
Because
she?
I was supposed to block.
Hmm?
I should have blocked that side, but
Yes.
both sides, like in the middle.
You
But
walk
I
directly
thought
up.
she was gonna go back. Thought she was gonna go back down, but I don't know. Usually they don't do that because she doesn't have the river warded, so right.
Yeah. But from her perspective, if she runs this way, she's going into you, so she's going to try to go away as best she can. So if you walk a little bit further to the left, regardless of which way she goes, she's dead. Back to clearing. Fight's good. Nice. Reset. Spend your gold. Go get your top side. You can do Herald since they killed two. Actually, wait. Never mind. They ruined it. I had no reason to die there. Dang it. Okay. Since your teammates are dead, you're gonna have to go back to trying to farm safely. That's definitely not the time to go for a mark. Like, if they're all alive, I love this play, but not if your teammates are dead. What's wrong with this fight?
I walked into three people.
Yep.
No
Your
one is
teammates
coming.
can't help you because they're too far back. If you have Blitzcrank in front of Volibear, then it absolutely works. Or if you had ultimate to where you could stall, then that's also fine. But gotta play differently when you don't have ultimate.
Like at that point, would you say the game was like doable at all? Because it was like we are down 20-10. They have all the
Realistically, it's
turrets.
lost. I'm not saying that like it can't be won by a higher level player, but yeah, realistically, it's lost at this point. You're just kind of
Even if like,
hoping for a Blitzcrank hook to be a miracle.
but even if he lands a hook, it's like in the end we cannot kill Set like pretty much ever. He's always just gonna. I think after this he should get his second item. 'Cause
Yo.
he was out for too long.
Well, you can kill
And
the
he,
set, because Blitzcrank's ultimate removes shields.
it's not just the Set though. It's like the Kaisa too. He
Yeah,
also.
that's what I mean. Like, it needs to be a pick from Fog of War. They need to not know the hook is coming. But yeah, if they see the Blitzcrank and they're all nearby, and then Blitzcrank lands a hook, of course you're not gonna be able to win. You have to properly control vision by pushing out waves and then going to get the vision with your teammates, which all of this is way too high of an expectation for your rank. That's why I'm saying it's unrealistic to win. But if like I was in the game or someone else was in the game, theoretically, yes, they could win it. This is the point that I'm trying to make.
Okay.
Either way, so yeah, I've got some notes for that as well, which I will put down there. Obviously, this is a lot of stuff written down. I'm not expecting you to go and implement them all at once in your games, but just like taking one or two at a time that you want to try out is good.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Try to keep these in mind. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you a moment to read those, but after that, this is your time if you got any like questions or anything remaining that you're wanting to be looked at.
Yeah, there's one more thing. After like let's say you have like at least one losing lane, right?
Okay.
Like in this case, top lane wasn't like going to do much from the start, right?
Right.
How can you do anything about it? Like, should I have focused mid lane more this game? Should I have gone bot lane?
Are you talking about in the early game or after they've lost?
Yeah, in the early game, like early to mid game when the top lane was pretty much not gonna do anything because I
Yeah.
think he died solo twice.
Yeah, it happened a lot. In the situations where your top laner's dead like that and you can't really help them, then you just play for the other side of the map wherever you do have strong teammates. You're like, okay, this guy's dead. I can't really help him, but I can use this window to farm my camps, get strong myself, and then dive somebody else. Especially if they aren't dying solo. Like, obviously, if the Volibear is getting 1v1, it's kind of tough to do anything with that. But if he's pulling Teemo at least, then you can do a lot with that.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. But like when I'm in the game, it's pretty hard to notice that okay, this lane is not going to do anything because even though he died, it looked like it was because of a gank, and he is a volley beer, so he is pretty strong early game, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like you have to completely give up on him. But at a certain point, you look at his items versus sets, and if the set item is just like he has too much, then you go look for something elsewhere. But you can still look for kills. I'm not saying it's like impossible to go kill the set. It's just you have to be more careful with what fights you do take.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Thank you. I'll try to implement as much as I can, and
No problem. Okay, I'll close everything
yep,
else, and we'll call it there. Good luck in your future games.
yep, yep. See you.